Hi Debbie, I thought I would do a short video just showing you sort of starting in a way to like begin and not be overwhelmed, plus a few tips with vellum. What I try to do when I'm starting a card or want to sit down and make a card is I pick out a few items. Specifically, I nail down, okay, I'm going to use this color or this theme. And usually because I do a lot of swaps, it's dictated by the swap. But also in Sender's Choice, I sort of go with what color mood I'm in. So lately I've been in blue mood. So I have a bunch of blue papers here. Some I've printed off. These are both digital downloads I printed off. And sometimes I do this. I print it off on cardstock and I flip it over and you create double-sided paper. Especially when you can get in some of the packages, some of the digital paper packages, you can get like this, the opposites. And then I also like using glitter or sparkly type paper. And I try to find, this is a good base. Now this is a little thin, but you want like, I usually use 90 to, 100 to and over for my card base. And I also sometimes have ephemera, like little ribbon, like little cord or that and that. So I'm just also, I'll talk to you a little bit about vellum, since that's something you were talking about. Sorry, I'm a very chaotic crafter. I'm messy. This is a vellum. As I said, you can get it at the dollar store sometimes in packages, but also at Michael's, they sell individual sheets, and that's a good way to add to your stock is go in and buy the individual sheets of paper, pick out the color or that you want, and sort of create a stash based on what you like. And also, back with the vellum as well, you can die cut using vellum. You just have to be careful with it. I usually run it through. Now these were from a package and that I got, and they were already pre-cut in the package. But I have die cut vellum as well. But this is a good way to use vellum. Another thing I like to do is I like to create my own backs or my own backgrounds and my own bases. This was I just used shiny, it's a metallic watercolor and plain watercolor. I'm doing this is sort of a foresty background. And all I'm going to simply do, and I'll send you a picture of the card, is I've die cut little fairies because I love fairies. And put it on. This is a card I completed yesterday doing the same style, but with more of a purple and pink background. Again, and actually this one, you may not be able to see it yet, there is embossed. I like embossing my backgrounds just to give it a little texture and a little more detail. So those are some tips I hope help. If you want any specific ideas or that, at some point maybe I can take you through how making a card, or that my process is very scattered, so that also helps. I also actually I keep a lot of washi tape because washi tape adds a lot of little detail if you want to just add something different, or you have an empty space or too much blank space at the top. I don't use a lot of sentiments. I just find I'd rather send a card that people can use for anything. If you need a card for a thank you card, or a sympathy card or just want to send a note to somebody, I like to have them blank. That's why, or I'll say hello or that. I'm not constantly making birthday cards. I don't actually give a lot of birthday cards. That's just not my style. But I do keep quite a few little die cuts just sitting around. And also through swaps and other things, or just through scraps, I keep a couple containers of just ephemera, little, let's see, I've got hearts in here. I've got some little sticky things and a cat stuck to it. Again, I die cut this heart, and I didn't need it, so I stuck it in. I cut out like keep little scraps like this, that at some point, if I need a little corner or something just to add to it, like even in, say, this card, I could add, maybe cut it down and add a little corner just to give it a little detail. I probably won't with this one, but I have done that in the past. And like so, and also there you can get stickers or things, and I always keep little bits of, here are some shiny things. So I hope those are some ideas and thoughts that help you out. Feel free to ask any questions. This video is a lot longer than I expected it to be. Bye for now.